While it would be ideal if we all had water tanks, a backyard landscape to perfectly capture water, and established tough plants, most of us aren't there yet. So I've got a few simple tips for preparing and planting your garden to better withstand a lack of natural rainfall. You've heard it before, but healthy soil is the foundation to a healthy garden. The more organic matter in your soil, the better water holding capacity it has. For existing beds like this one, where you don't want to disturb established roots, adding compost on top still helps. Just water it in well and it'll gradually become incorporated. Liquid feeds or pellets will also help get life into the deeper soil. Keep your beds well covered with a layer of mulch, up to about 7 centimetres. But before you add it on top, deeply water first. Then water over the mulch. This way you know for sure the roots have received enough water and the mulch will help to keep it in there for longer. Here's another way to recycle your empty glass and plastic bottles. Wash them thoroughly, then pierce a hole in the cap. Fill the bottle with water, replacing the cap, and then simply stick the neck end of the bottle into a garden bed, and that will drip feed the plants. They tend to work best on a slight angle. Not a bad way to clean up after a party. And then there's oyas, vessels dug into the ground that you top up with water. They were traditionally made from porous terracotta, so the water slowly leaks through into the soil. If you don't have an oya, it's really quite easy to make one. Choose a terracotta pot size to suit your bed. The bigger the bed, the bigger the oya will need to be so that it's effective. So what you need to do is seal up the hole either by gluing a piece of plastic over the bottom, or what I've done a little earlier is use some silicone, and that way no water will leak out from the bottom. Once you've chosen a spot for your oya, simply dig it in and fill it with water. I've chosen a plastic saucer as the lid for good reason. You can simply place the saucer on the pot and pop a rock or brick on top to keep it there. Using a plastic lid rather than a terracotta one is a nice little detail because the plastic is not porous, so there won't be any evaporation through the top of the oya. The other good detail about that is that it will prevent bugs and any weeds from getting access to the water underneath. Or you can go one step further and create a water point for pollinators and birds. Turn the saucer right way up so it sits snugly into the mouth of the pot. Fill the tray with small pebbles to weigh it down and add a couple of larger stones or sticks to create landing pads for easy exits. It's an instant pollination station. Now that's value adding at its best. Pollinators all love you. A little bit of planning and preparation can make all the difference when it comes to getting your garden through difficult periods. It'll save you time, water, and a bit of heartache in the process.